apologize for the look. It has been about just over a week that I have been home from the Disney World Marathon weekend. I have not ran at all, but I've been cross training. So I've been doing cycling, elliptical, and like a stepper, and stretching and weightlifting and everything kind of in between. But my foot's kind of bothering me like it did this fall, so I'm giving it plenty of time to rest and plenty of time to kind of recoup. My legs are actually pretty sore from marathon weekend, and I have to get back into it pretty quickly because I do have Ironman Tulsa at the very end of May, so almost June. In my mind, I keep telling myself June, basically June. But I do have to keep going. But I had an absolutely great time in Disney World, and I had a blast meeting so many of you guys that subscribe and view these videos. So thank you so much again for coming up and saying hi to me. It was a great weekend. So like I said, life is back. Back into work and the kids and home, and like I said, I mean, I'm not like crazy working out, but I know that it's right around the corner, so I'm just trying to like heal my body and do what I need to. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I do that help me recover. So one of the things I did just 2 days ago was I went and got a deep tissue massage. And these deep tissue massages really help to recuperate all those muscles that basically have been damaged from the 48.6 miles plus the other like 38 miles of walking I did during the trip. It's crazy. But this really helps my body recover and really make the muscles almost feel rejuvenated and ready to go again. I'm not all the way there, but that massage does help. So I'll show you some of the other things that I do that helps me recover from like a bigger race to kind of get going to the next one. Good morning, guys. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I live in Kansas City. The Kansas City Chiefs are playing, and it is supposed to be 67 degrees today, and it's supposed to be 69 in Miami where the Super Bowl is. So I'm going to take full advantage of it and go for a bike ride. Super reflective, so nobody will miss me out there because people are not used to cyclists on February 2nd. Alright guys, so my ride is done. You can kind of see what's like when you're not glowing and then when you are glowing. This thing is so bright and so comfortable. Absolutely love it. But the ride went well. I went just over an hour. I'm not doing pace or distance or anything like that, just going out for fun. I had a good ride. It's really warm. I think every child in Kansas City is outside today just enjoying it because we've been cooped up. Feels like a long cold winter, and it's supposed to snow in like 48 hours, so gotta love Kansas City weather. But the ride felt good. Knee's still a little bit sore. I think I've got some runner's knee going on. But yeah, I'm gonna get cleaned up and then finish some like chores around the house that I can do outside, because when it's warm you take advantage of it. Well, good morning everybody. It is Tuesday and I am gonna go get a workout done in the basement, because remember how I said it was so nice the other day because I was out riding my bike and it got up to like 67 degrees on Super Bowl Sunday? This is what happens 2 days later. It is a dreary, it snowed just like a dusting, and we're supposed to get another, I think, 1 to 3 inches on the Super Bowl day parade, like when the Kansas City Chiefs come back to Kansas City and do a parade. So yeah, this is what we have going on here today. So it is absolutely gross outside, and I'm just gonna go downstairs. I've really got some sort of like runner's knee going on in my left knee. It's really been bothering me, and I think it's my plica too, so kind of like on the medial side of your knee. I have it in both knees, and it really flared up a couple years ago after Ironman Wisconsin, but it's back since Dopey. So I have literally just been doing elliptical swimming and cycling, like very little weight bearing, and obviously I'm on my feet at work, so that's like my time. So I'm actually gonna try to run just a little bit today, because I ran twice last week, so around 10 miles total. And I was gonna run today, but it snowed, so that's out. But I am gonna run a little bit downstairs. I'm gonna do some like filming for some of the shoes that I've been trying out this winter, so I can get those reviews up to you guys, so you can kind of see some of the newer shoes that are out there. And then the kids are in school. Thank goodness they didn't cancel school. I know it's only a dusting, but it happened like right at school time. So yeah, so I'll show you, if I could find them, 2 of my shoes that I'm gonna go basically run in, so I can show you what they look like when you're running and review them for you. All right, guys, let's go get this workout done, and I'll check in with you guys. Well, good morning, guys. So I just got home from a swim. I did 2,500 yards, and it was a lot of like sprinting. I've noticed a lot of my swimming that I try to get like a mountain time in, because obviously swimming 2.5 or 2.4 miles for an Ironman, you need a lot of time under your arms basically to kind of have the endurance and the stamina for it. But I'm really going to work on speed, because swimming is one of my strengths, and I really want to get it picked up. My goal this year is to be right around an hour. So if I can be anywhere between like 58 to like 105 for my swim, I would be ecstatic. And it's supposed to be at Keystone Lake in Oklahoma. So everything that I've kind of looked at and studied at for it, I'm thinking that that can be my goal, especially if I keep up with swimming. I'm going to make it more consistent this year for my Ironman training, and then really build in some speed work. So today is Valentine's Day, and I'm wearing my red, so I'm good. Like I said, I got up early, went to the pool. I gave my kids their Valentine's Day baskets, and then my husband and I are having dinner, and I'm making lobster, boiled potatoes, and we have a cookie cake and chocolate dipped strawberries. And so that's just gonna be like our night in, and then some wine as well. So I've found that it's a lot cheaper to stay in. Like, I mean, I got some massive lobster tails. I'll have to show you that tonight, but we can have a glass of wine. We don't have to worry about who's not gonna drink or who's not gonna have that second glass of wine, so that we can drive home. You can just have the wine, have a nice meal, not spend hundreds of dollars, and have a really nice Valentine's Day. So that is my hope, that I can put on a nice Valentine's Day for him. My parents, so their Mimi and Papa, has a surprise for them as well today, so I'm going to take them over for that, and they get a few extra things, just some balloons and flowers and candles for tonight. So make it all really, really nice for Valentine's Day. But training has officially began. This week I've really kind of focused on what I'm doing. I really want to make sure that what I'm doing is like thoughtful. So instead of just being like, hey, I gotta get a long ride in, which is important, I really want to make sure that it's quality work, not quantity work. So I got my Tri-Serena package. So this is basically what we get for being on the team. So it's like all of our sponsors put stuff inside of it. So like Gooders, Sunto, Blue 70. We have a new kind of like adhesive tape highlighters. There is all sorts of new sponsors this year, and all the goodies are in here, and I'm so excited to open it. But we want to do an unboxing, so the whole team, all the team members are putting together like an unboxing of it. And I'm like, well, I want to make sure that like I sit down and the kids aren't screaming in the background, and I have good lighting, so the sun's finally out, as you can see. So I'm gonna open up this baby today and see some of the sponsors. Blue 70 was just added yesterday as one of our sponsors, so I'm so excited, because I could get a new wetsuit because mine it's fairly tight. You know, I'm not the same size I was before I had kids. Very similar, but things are different. So I would like to get a new wetsuit. It's just in having a new one. I haven't had one. It's been 10 years since I bought a wetsuit, so it's been a while, but it is a huge investment. I'm also looking at getting a new helmet this season, just because my helmet's 5 years old, plus it was 2 years older on top of that, so it's got like 7 years since it's been manufactured. So it's kind of on that verge of needing it replaced. It's one of the most important things when you ride. So I'm looking at new helmets. So you guys let me know, what's your favorite helmet brand? What's your favorite type? I've had aero helmets. I've had kind of the clip-in visor that you guys have seen. And I've had just traditional road cycling helmets. And I tend to like the road cycling helmets now that I've kind of had all 3 different versions. And that's what I'm kind of looking at, is just more of a traditional helmet. So with further ado, let's start this Valentine's Day. Dinner in here. Where'd your date go, buddy? Did she leave? Oh, there she is. What are you doing? They're having a romantic dinner of Gatorade, turkey sandwich, macaroni, and salt and vinegar chips. Is it good, bud? Okay, I'll let you guys have your romantic Valentine.